Well, to Niger State, the government has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Rural Electrification Agency to expand sustainable, decentralized solar power solutions across rural communities in the state. The agreement is part of a long-term electrification strategy and was signed during a roundtable engagement between the Niger State Government and the agency in Abuja. Our senior reporter Chenemi Bamai reports.
These host 4 hydroelectric power dams with a combined installed capacity of over 2,600 megawatts. Yet, many rural and semi-urban communities still experience inadequate electricity supply for domestic and industrial use.
For Niger State.
To address this gap, the state government has entered into a partnership with the Rural Electrification Agency to deploy off-grid and renewable energy solutions, particularly for underserved communities.
Sustainability.
Governor Umaru Bago described the agreement as a pathway to sustainable renewable energy development. He noted that Niger State is richly endowed with renewable resources, including strong solar radiation, averaging between 5.5 and 7.0 kilowatt hours per square meter daily, vast biomass resources from agriculture, viable wind corridors, and strategic hydroelectric assets.
The REA has enough funding. You heard the managing director of REA boasting about their war chest in finance, and is calling on other subnationals to subscribe, to the initiative of the REA to deploy power to all the communities in Nigeria. So that again will secure Nigeria. Because you're talking about security. When you don't have dark places, when you create farm estates, when you cluster communities together, it makes policing easy, it makes infrastructures, very useful, it bonds people together.
Managing Director, Rural Electrification Agency, Abba Aliyu, said the only viable means of electrifying communities is by deploying and distributing independent renewable sources.
If they deploy this mini grid, the community can pay. And if they have an agrarian community that have many houses, this is something that they can easily take and be able to deploy this mini grid.
And that has brought about a project that is very beneficial and intentionally crafted to benefit not only rural economy, even peri-urban areas, and most importantly, the 782 off-grid communities that were stated.
The partnership is expected to close critical gaps in the energy ecosystem, positioning electricity as a key infrastructure for productivity, competitiveness, and inclusive economic growth in Niger State. Chenemi Bamai.